you already know, Guan, it's your boy, it's the Money in the Flesh, and today we kind of got a little interesting, unique video going on here, alright? So, if you haven't been living on a rock, or maybe you just don't got PS5, so couldn't tell you how that felt, you know what I'm saying? But anyways, Ratchet and Clank Rift Apart is about to come out in a couple days, maybe even already out, you know what I'm saying? But after seeing all the trailers and the Sony state of play shit, man, Jesus, the game looking kind of crispy. Behind the keys, even though the game looks lit as shit, it's probably going to be one of the crazy Ratchet and Clank games that you always wanted, like, you know? Honestly, I just really hope that they improved a lot on the characters, on the story, and the plot, and just everything, because, yo, they got the gameplay down. Even, like, the actual movement stuff they had in and stuff, yo, like, that shit look crazy, you know? Okay, but we're not here to talk about Rift Apart. We're talking about the actual remake Ratchet and Clank for PS4. And honestly, man, that game straight up trash. Straight up trash. Ratchet and Clank for 2016 for the PS4 is trash. Yep, you heard it here first.
And if you don't like it, you can take your whiny, sniveling, snot-nosed populations, form a line behind me, and kiss my... We're still on? Well, turn it off, you idiot!
Alright, but all jokes aside, and before you can dislike the video and, you know, write me a mean comment in the comments and shit, let me explain myself. I don't think this game is complete garbage. I just think it's complete garbage as a remake of the original. You can't be coming out here calling this the remake of the original and then come doing this bullshit. So that's why let me explain. So don't just say, oh yeah, because yo, I thought the game was pretty fun. Gameplay wise, 10 out of 10. Like, it's pretty much it's pretty easy. The game's pretty easy though, but gameplay wise, no complaints. Just pretty much everything else. I don't know why they changed the whole game. They should have never called it a remake. Let me just see. Wagwan. Let me show you why I think this game was done so poorly. First off, the Galactic Ranger. Like, what the hell is that, yo? Where did the Galactic Ranger? Where did that come from? Oh yeah, it came from the fucking movie. The fucking movie that nobody watched. I refuse to watch, and there's no point of watching because there's just waste of creativity, waste of production value. Like, whose idea? Who said, yeah, the Galactic Rangers? Yep, that's gonna be the new superhero gang. Yep, these 4 nameless characters are gonna come and do nothing and let Ratchet and Clank still be like, come on, like what? Just get that out of here. Like, the original didn't have that shit. And you wanna know why? Because fucking that OG Ratchet wouldn't fuck with those clowns, man.
Oh, come
like,
on.
Shit, bro, this shit just hurts my head. Like, I don't get why. Like, but that just brings me to the next point, man. The biggest problem friggin' remake has to be how they did Ratchet and Clank, bro. I don't know who those guys are, bro. I actually don't. Like, yo, let's get that out of here. Like, Ratchet was such a cool, laid-back, hot-headed character, and he just did what he wanted because he wanted to. Hot-headed and laid-back don't really go back together. But like, yo, say, yo, you're a freaking idiot. Get off me.
Get off of me, you idiot!
I love it when a plan comes together.
What do you mean?
What do you think he means, genius? He's not gonna help us, he's gonna kill us.
I'm out here, I got my own agenda now.
Are you serious? That's it! I am out of here. Captain Quark is gonna be sorry he messed with me.
This is not about Captain Quark anymore. There are innocent lives being lost.
Yeah? Well, I'm done with this stupid hero stuff. I got my own agenda now.
And the way how he used to flame Clank after he got pranked the one time, oh man, like he went savage mode, like he's a savage. He's gonna flame that guy cause he's a nerd. He didn't fuck with Big Al cause he's a nerd, and he's gonna tell you straight up, you're a loser. Like,
Ratchet, that's the man we saw on the infobot. Remember? He knows Captain Quark.
Hey, you're that robot guy, right?
No, actually, I build robots. I myself am not a robot guy, per se.
Nerd.
I like him.
but then, like, just pre how this guy interacted with Big Al, bro.
Holy cow. I've died and gone to nerd heaven. Look at this. They have my blaster runs hot. Fungoid with a stick. Oh, Spiro the Space Moose. They even have the Mega Limited Ultra Edition of Intransigence Fall of Blarg.
That one comes with exclusive content if you pre-ordered through Gadgetron. I take it you're the ones Cora called me about? The ones in need of a new helipack upgrade?
You must be Big Al. It is nice to meet you. I am Clank. This is Ratchet.
What?
But then, like, look at this. Like you see the badass. This new version of Ratchet is exactly what the OG Ratchet would call a nerd. Like, look how they did him in this clip, bro. Like, Big Al, how Big Al the one making the stupid dad joke and being called a legit nerd. And then like what's going on here? Like this Ratchet, he's gonna come in here and be like, oh, did you see? This is the collectibles edition of this. They go, oh, and then Al's gonna be a nerd. Like Ratchet is the nerd now. What happened to the cool ass badass Lombax who blows things up, bro? Shut that up. That's not Ratchet, bro. This version of Ratchet is like, I don't get why they did that. Like, why do you do that? Why did you do that and they call him Ratchet? Because he's not. And don't even get me started with Clank, bro. Like, is Clank even in the game? Clank is just a prop in this game, fam. Like, don't get me wrong, the Clank sections in the remake definitely way better than the Clank sections in the original game. Simply because how they use those little side robots, little robots and things, like, it's a lot hotter, a lot more creative. Then actually have to think about what you're doing, you know? Other than this Clank section, like, what's the point of Clank? Tell me, like, what does Clank even say in the whole of the game? Like, I swear, in the whole game, every cutscene Clank's in, he only says like 2 or 3 words if you're lucky. And the other time, you didn't say nothing at all.
Quark!
Oh no.
I can't reach you in time! Just get up while you can!
Teleporter charging.
What are you doing?
Improvising.
Looks like you got them all. And now to create my army.
You mean use them for the betterment of Blard kind?
Yeah, sure. Get ready for a reckoning, Daryl. Stealing my tuna sandwich right out of the fridge. Boy, did you mess with the wrong Blard?
Like, taking out these 2 clips, yo, this is when Ratchet is introduced to the Rhino guy in both of the games. Just see how Clank acts in both of them.
Psst. Hey, pal, you got any of them Rhino holo cards?
What's a Rhino?
Only the most powerful super weapon in the galaxy, Chief. Stands for Rip You a New One. See, the Gadgetron guys, they knew the plans would be too dangerous to leave in any one location. So they split them up and printed them on a bunch of holo cards. Me and my associates would very much like to acquire these holo cards, and thus the full plan.
And let me guess, if we give you all the holo cards, you'll build us the weapon.
That is correct, my industrious friend. Here, take this trespasser. It may help facilitate the acquisition of said merchandise.
Rhino for your robot. Trade you.
Well, okay.
Ratchet.
I'm kidding. Sorry, he's not for sale. What's a Rhino anyway?
Rip ya a new one.
What did you just say to me?
R-Y-N-O. Rip ya a new one.
Why, that's the most powerful missile launcher in the galaxy. I know it's worth a lot of bolts. He must have stolen it from the Blars.
Stolen? Look, trash can. Did I say anything about it being hot? You better watch your mouth or I'll...
Wait, don't tell me. Rip you a new one.
Yes, he's supposed to be the naive robot and he just wants to go and save the world. Like, you know, he just do it right, because that's what you don't have to say nothing though. Like he says stuff in the other game. Like, yo, he tells Ratchet, yo, you're a coward because you don't want to go do this because you just want to chase like even like some of the cutscenes, Clank don't even hop off the man's back. How is Clank not hopping up? Like, there's not a single cutscene in the original where Clank is not on the ground talking to them, whoever they're talking to. Like, these guys are imposters. They're imposters. There's just so much, like, you know what? Like, I would have been less mad if they remade the game and just said, yo, this is an alternate universe of Ratchet and Clank, and call these 2 characters different things, bro. Because they're not the same. Don't call them Ratchet and Clank. They just... But I digress. I don't know, man. And just like the voice acting, just lackluster. All lack enthusiasm. Like, man, they know what enthusiasm means, bro. Like, what they think it means, bro.
Hey, I'm Starlene. Are you here for the race?
You know it.
Enthusiasm. I like it. All right, head inside. The first race starts in a few minutes.
You see? And that's a clip from the movie. From the fucking movie. That's why I can't watch. I would never watch it. Like I'm not going to. And next, I can't respect how they did my guy, Supreme Chairman Drek. Like just thinking how the man's title was, Supreme Chairman Drek. Like you have to address him like that, bro. Like that character's not in this game. That character isn't in the remake. He really isn't. Look at this man.
You said you'd leave them alone.
And I meant it at the time. I detest bloodshed as much as any blood. But sometimes sacrifices are necessary for the greater good.
I know you're working with Nefarious on this.
Yes, isn't it wonderful? We're all part of the same dream team. We should make t-shirts.
The OG Drek was smart and simply pure evil. Like, I don't know why they took that away from him. Like, Quark is a big enough a clown to fill the role of clown, so you don't need the villain to be a clown too. Like, you don't need to add another clown there. And then they give all the evil qualities to Nefarious, who don't even exist in the real game. In the original game, he's not even there. And somehow he takes over the show from Drake. Like, why? He got nothing to do with the OG story. Why they make remaking the OG story without the OG villains? Like, I don't know why Nefarious is in that shit at all. I mean, like, yeah, the setup is set up because he's a major villain for the other Ratchet and Clank game, and Rift Apart, he's actually the major villain again, like, you know? But like, he had nothing to do with the OG story, bro. You telling me Drek, Supreme Chairman Drek, would never get clowned and turn into a sheep and shipped off the ship? Like, how that happened?
That was fun! And t-shirts would be a good idea. Good for morale. What do you think, Neffy? Should we?
Sheepinator. One of my personal favorites.
And then, two, he's not gonna share none of his profits, bro. The guy's building a whole new world, getting paid for every inch of it after polluting the last world he just pretty much made.
You think that's what this is about? Who do you think polluted our last world? I did. This is about one thing and one thing only. Cash, and lots of it. You see, I've been paid for every square inch of my new world. Once the inhabitants move in, I will begin polluting this world as well. Then the whole thing starts all over again. Ah, brilliant.
And then he's like, yo, he gonna repeat the process, keep making that moolah, baby. You know, he's only about this moolah. He's not trying to share that with nobody. Like, that just doesn't make no sense, man. They botched that character up. Like, he might as well have been like a side mission, or like a character you see when you collect the boat, or just some extra, bro. Cause like, you know, pure clown. You're gonna have this guy like a fucking, we should make t-shirts. Like, what the fuck? Like, what is that? And then Nefarious come and turn him into a sheep. Just like, honestly, you might as well been a sheep the whole game. All right, last point I have to make is how the game excluded all the major side characters in the game. Like, I mean, fine, they have a small role or whatever you have to say, but yo, you telling me you're gonna leave out everybody? Like, how are all these guys not in the game? Like, why is the fitness lady not even in the game? Like, she gave you the slingshot, but in this game, you just press circle and it's there. Like, she didn't exist. God damn.
Listen up, you loudballs! That was the most pathetic display I have ever seen on that obstacle course!
What do you mean?
We finished the circuit, ma'am.
Oh yeah, but it is weak. Weak! When I was competing, I would devour courses like that for breakfast!
Bet that's not all.
Big Al's brother, the death salesman, the robot girl who fixed Hydro Clank, the army guys, and the list goes on. Like, there's a lot of extras just missing. And they're replaced by who? Grimm? Who the, and his brother? Like, Grimm and his brother? Like, who cares? Like, who are those guys? And then the stupid brains guy who has the telepatapus? Like, I didn't even want to say that, the telepatapus? Like, what the fuck? And the only man they're gonna truly bring back is the plumber, and they're gonna fuck that up too, bro.
Dad, blast it!
Look, plumber's crack.
What did you just say?
I said, look, the plumber's back.
All right, wise guy.
Oh, hello there. I'm glad you're here. I've been... Hey, have we met before? 'Cause I'm getting a touch of the old deja vu.
I don't think so.
Huh. Well, guess the old think tank could use a good plumbing. Anywho, I'm...
Like, how you gonna have the exact same clip and not have Ratchet make the joke about look, plumber's crack. Like, He-Man didn't even say that, bro. He didn't even say that. But then the plumber's gonna say, wait, is this deja vu? Like, goddamn, like, yo, no, it's not, nigga. Just take that shit out if you're not gonna do that shit, man. Just do it properly, bro. If you're gonna do it properly. Is this deja vu? Like, shut up, nigga, no, it's not. Okay, yeah. I didn't go in a little hard on the shit elements of the game. But yo, honestly, glad to say, like, the remake definitely captured the OG experience and made it 1,000 times better. In like almost all regards of gameplay wise. I can't even complain. The game was pretty hot, man. The gameplay is crispy. I actually have the strafing abilities, all the new weapons they added, bro. Like the craziness, that's Ratchet and Clank. Yo, that's what I wanted when I decided to buy a Ratchet and Clank game, like, you know? But I'm glad they decided to make a whole new story for the next game, because they can't be coming out here and saying that this new game is a remake of some OG shit, bro. Because the OGs, those characters actually had personality, actually had character development, actually, like, the voice acting was an actual, like, person's talking, not like a robot. Like, these new Ratchet and Clank don't know what that means. Clank definitely don't know what that means, but I digress. I hope you enjoy my little rant about these two games. And if you enjoyed it so much, yo, why don't you just click that like button, you know what I'm saying? And if you want to argue my points, yo, please let me hear it in the comments, yo. 'Cause I'm really interested how y'all feel, because this is how I feel. Just want to say it's my opinion. Obviously, it's not correct. It's just how I feel about the game after playing it and watching and playing the old game again, you know? But if it's really messing me, yo, click that sub button. And I plan to keep a lot more content coming. And tell me other things, any other games you want me to freaking discuss, and tell me all my feelings, yo. Okay, I played all those PS2 games back in the day, you know what I'm saying? Anyways, hopefully this one did you justice. I'll catch you on the next one. Peace.
Can you feel the sunshine? Are you sticking with me through the rain? So brody, it's gun time. You gonna deliver the pain whenever it's crunch time. We gon' be in the stain. I need a rollie and I need a wraith. I need a mansion for mama to stay high. I need a house in the hills in LA. Need to put diamonds on all of the gang. I need a big body looking like gang. Can't have my mama be stressed.